Power against. This is manifestation of spiritual power as a defense. This expression of God's power empowers the believer to resist the operation of demonic spirits, the activities of evil men, and to counter satanic accusations. Matthew chapter 10 and verse 1. When he had called the 12 disciples, he gave them what? Talk to me. He gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast the spirits out, and to heal all manner of sicknesses and all manner of diseases. Ephesians 6:12. We wrestle not, talk to me ladies and gentlemen, we wrestle not against. There has to be an opponent to counter by faith for this power to be activated. It is not against flesh and blood, but it is against. So this power is against principalities, it is against powers, against rulers. Notice how many times the Bible uses against in one statement. At least 4 times. Against principalities, against powers, against rulers, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is the dimension of power activated and released when you engage in warfare prayers. When you engage in warfare prayers, this is a dimension of spiritual power that is released. It is the dimension of power activated and released when you engage in warfare prayers. It demands a thorough knowledge of the believer's authority alongside a rich and consistent prayer life. Activating and releasing this power demands a thorough knowledge on the believer's authority. If you want to release this power, it demands that you must have a thorough knowledge. Are we together? On redemption realities, the finished work of Christ, the believer's authority, alongside a rich and consistent prayer life. If your knowledge of the scripture, particularly the believer's authority, is low or zero, and your prayer life is inconsistent, you cannot release this dimension of power. You can have the power to become, and shockingly not have the power against. So you can grow, you can build, and with one demonic attack, everything you have built comes crumbling. There are people who have power, but what dimension of power? They have the power to become. Everything grows, everything rises, and in one day, this one is an insurance system. It protects what has been built. It demands a thorough knowledge of the believer's authority alongside a rich and consistent prayer life.